What's up, y'all? Today we're going to be making the easiest woodworking project ever. So we head over to the scrap wood pile to pick out a piece of wood. The strange thing is the 45-degree angle that's already on the board was actually cut about 1971. This piece is from my grandparents' house from when they built it, and it started out as a 1x4. I've already trimmed off one edge just a little bit, so it's almost the right size already to do this. I'm gonna go on and show you all the measurements on the paper. All right, y'all, so the board's gonna be about 3 inches wide, 8.5 inches long, 3/4 of an inch thick. The hole is about 1.25 inches in diameter. From the bottom to the center of the hole, it's going to be about 6 7/8 of an inch. Now that don't have to be exact, but it needs to be pretty close to that. On the bottom, we got the 45-degree angle that's already on the board. I'm just going to use that one. The top will probably be cut off square. Color scheme we're going to use is going to be red, white, and blue. All right, y'all, so that's the basic measurement for making one of these. We're going to head over to the miter saw and cut the length, then cut the hole out on the drill press using the Forstner bit. So we've already got our fence set up and our stop block. Now if you're making multiple pieces at one time, the stop block makes it real handy. But we're gonna put this sacrificial piece of wood down to keep from messing up the table. All right, y'all, just in case y'all didn't see what I just done, this hole is actually 1.5 inches. I forgot to change a Forstner bit on the drill press. I'll recut another one 1.25 inches like we're supposed to. But this is what I was saying earlier, you just have to play around with it, and it's going to depend on the size of the neck on the bottle. Both of them still works. Even though this hole looks a little big, it still works on it. So anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and paint these up. All right, y'all, we got some blocks to put these on while we paint them. All right, y'all, we are finished painting the boards white. We're gonna take some painter's tape, mark off our lines, and we got a colonial red Rust-Oleum paint, and we also gonna be using an ink blue Rust-Oleum paint. All right, y'all, so the red side is painted. Got it covered up with some painter's tape. Now it's time to paint the blue side. All right, y'all, we've got it all painted up. If the colors did not bleed under the painter's tape, we'll be able to go ahead and finish. If it did, we're gonna have to do some touching up on the white before we do the rest of it. All right, y'all, so on that one, it did pretty good. I don't see where the colors bled through any. All right, y'all, so the paint is complete. There's a couple imperfections on it, but I think it's good enough we can go to the next step. All right, y'all, we are finished painting them. Now, this is the actual look we're going for. We just want it to look a little faded, and what we're gonna use is a 500 grit sandpaper. If you don't have that, you can probably use a 200 grit, and that'd be fine. We're gonna go ahead and sand this. You ain't got to sand it a lot. You just want to sand off some of the paint so the white that's up under it will show through. And another thing, try not to get the blue paint on the white. Now, when you do the red, you're going to want to get another piece of sandpaper. So we're going to sand the red. You're basically wanting the paint to sand through where you see just a little bit of the white. All right, y'all, that's it for the wine bottle holder. This is a good project if you've got scraps around the shop that you're trying to use up. It's also a good project for a craft fair or a flea market or something like that to try to earn a little bit of extra cash. If the 45-degree angle on the bottom is not wanting to quite work out for you, you can change that angle to a 42 or so, and that might help you out a little bit. If y'all hadn't already subscribed to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see y'all on the next one.